Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review Podcast. They just released a trailer for the new Harry Potter show, and I have a lot of thoughts. As a person who's read the books, watched the movies, grew up with the movies, and consistently watched the movies consistently on a daily basis, actually, I'm just doing a run through right now. I have to say, what is the point of the show again? Look, the actors look great. I have no quarrels with the actors, but that trailer made it look like I was watching a murder mystery. Like we were going to solve the mystery of Harry's parents. There was no magic shown in that film except for like wands, and then I think Snape's wand lit up using I don't even know what he was doing, to be quite honest. Like Lumos, like he was doing Lumos and he was just walking around. I have no idea. It just looks like a bunch of kids just going to school having a good time, and that's about it. And then like somebody dies and now they got to solve the mystery. Uh, I I don't know the reason behind the show. Like I don't get it. I don't know why we needed to even make this show. You could have rebooted the films. Um Hagrid looks okay. I don't know why, but he feels really weird. Um I have like honestly there just seems to be like pointless stuff that have nothing to do with anything. That's being shown in the trailer, like him running in school and stuff. Like I don't think people really need to care about that. There was nothing magical about this trailer. Absolutely nothing magical. And what's concerning to me even more, and I guess maybe I'm just different, but what the hell? Like people are like raving about it. They're loving it. They're like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing. This is how you do a reboot." The music also seems very off as well. It doesn't give Harry Potter at all. I know it's not supposed to sound like the old one, which is fine, but it should sound a little, again, magical. That's the whole point. There's nothing interesting that's happening in the trailer that makes me go, oh, yeah, like I'll watch it. Like I'll probably end up watching it regardless, just to see what the hype is about, and maybe they'll prove me wrong. But as of right now, again, I'm not feeling anything. The kids look great. Harry looks great. Ron looks great. Hermione looks great. The casting looks awesome. I don't see any problem with the casting at all. Um, the kids are doing their best. Harry spoke a little. Ron spoke a little. We haven't heard anything from Hermione, if I remember from the trailer correctly. It just shows them kind of in Hogwarts. We get a glimpse of Hogwarts. I believe it might be the same school that they use in the movies. I'm not sure. We get a glimpse of that. We get a glimpse of the brooms, the Quidditch field, the pitch, right? The Quidditch pitch. We see that. I think we get to see the Hogwarts Express. I can't remember. Obviously, we see London Terminal. Um, the house looks a little bit different as well in terms of the design and whatnot. It looks much more darker than what I remember from the movies and whatnot. Um, Petunia looks like the lady from Weapons. I have no idea why they went with that look, but she looks like that. She doesn't honestly, she doesn't look scary. Like she just looks scary. She doesn't look like intimidating or rude or anything. They didn't show Dudley. They didn't show Uncle Vernon. They didn't show anyone else. We got to see Papa Sidu as Snape. Looks fine to me. No problems there. I don't know the actor, but whoever's playing Dumbledore looks really good. I gotta say, Minerva looks okay too. She looks a little young at the same time, but I guess I'm just used to the old Minerva, so that's fine. I don't think we saw anyone else really. We saw, I think, Malfoy, who looks a little bit older. All they do is just take out their wands, but they do no magic, and that kind of pisses me off. I don't. I hope it's not one of those like ones where it's like, yeah, we're just gonna keep it a little grounded. You know, we're gonna keep the magic to a minimum, but we're gonna build a story. We're gonna let the characters speak for themselves. If they do that type of shit, the show is garbage right off the bat. And again, nothing to the cast, no harm to the kids or anything like that. Unfortunately, they're put in a shit situation, and they just have to deal with it. If that's the case, I'm not saying it is, but it just seems like it is just going to be a grounded TV show where we're just talking all the time, and there's nothing magical. Like again, when you watch Harry Potter, there's a magic to it, right? Like we see the Great Hall, we see the magic flowing around Hogwarts, we see all the crazy stuff, we see a few spells here and there. You know, we hear an Expelliarmus or a Lumos or an Ox or something, and what do we get here? Absolutely nothing. So I don't know. I don't know. I have very low expectations from the show. The teaser was like, again, it felt like I was watching an HBO murder mystery type show. Like it didn't feel like I was watching Harry Potter. It seemed way too dark to me. It should be a little bit lighter. At least the first season should be a little bit lighter. It is the Philosopher's Stone. Like I like how in the movies the darkness tone kind of comes in after like Order of Phoenix, after Goblet of Fire, but this one just goes straight in. Or even Prisoner of Azkaban was a little bit more darker and a little bit more mature. But again, one and two is a lot more brighter, a lot more, happier, jollier in that sense, right? The threat hasn't come yet, so but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys thought. I'd love to hear it. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch me on the next one, guys.